In the world of NBA signings, some stories fly under the radar. But today, we're diving into a tale that's more than just a contract, it's a comeback for the ages. The Chicago Bulls have just inked EJ Liddell to a two-way deal, and trust me, this isn't your average signing. Welcome to Chicago Bulls News, your go-to source for the latest updates on the Windy City's favorite team. Today we've got some exciting news coming out of the Windy City. The Chicago Bulls have just made a move that's got everyone talking. They've signed EJ Liddell to a two-way contract, and let me tell you, this story is about more than just another NBA signing. It's a tale of perseverance, comeback, and the relentless pursuit of a dream. So, grab your favorite Bulls jersey, settle in, and let's dive deep into what this means for Liddell, the Bulls, and the future of Chicago basketball. Who is EJ Liddell? Before we get into the details of this signing, let's take a moment to get to know EJ Liddell. For those of you who might not be familiar with his journey, EJ is a 6'7" forward who played his college ball at Ohio State. During his time with the Buckeyes, Liddell was nothing short of spectacular. He improved every single year, culminating in a junior season where he averaged 19.4 points, 7.9 rebounds, and 2.5 assists per game. But Liddell's impact went beyond just the stat sheet. He was a leader on and off the court, known for his high basketball IQ, versatility, and ability to impact the game on both ends of the floor. His performances earned him first-team All-Big Ten honors in both his sophomore and junior years, and he was even named a third-team All-American in his final college season. What really set Liddell apart was his work ethic and commitment to improvement. He transformed his body and his game during his time at Ohio State, developing a reliable three-point shot and becoming a defensive force. This dedication had NBA scouts salivating, and Liddell was projected as a potential first-round pick in the 2022 NBA Draft. The comeback trail. Over the next year, Liddell embarked on a grueling rehabilitation process. Day after day, he put in the work, not just to heal his knee, but to come back stronger than ever. His resilience and determination during this period were nothing short of inspiring. While rehabbing, Liddell didn't just focus on his physical recovery. He studied the game, worked on his shooting form, and mentally prepared himself for his return to the court. This holistic approach to his recovery demonstrated a maturity and dedication that belied his young age. In July 2023, almost exactly a year after his injury, Liddell made his return to competitive basketball, suiting up for the Pelicans Summer League team. While he showed some understandable rust, the flashes of the player he was and could be were unmistakable. His defensive instincts were still sharp, his court vision impressive, and his competitive fire burned as bright as ever. Despite his progress, the Pelicans ultimately decided not to bring Liddell back for the 2023-24 season. It was another setback, but one that EJ was prepared to overcome. He continued to work, honing his skills and staying ready for his next opportunity. Enter the Chicago Bulls. And that opportunity has finally arrived, courtesy of the Chicago Bulls. The storied franchise, always on the lookout for young talent to complement their core, saw in Liddell a low-risk, high-reward prospect who could potentially contribute at multiple positions. The two-way contract they've offered Liddell is a perfect fit for both parties. For the Bulls, it allows them to bring Liddell into their system without committing a full roster spot. They can evaluate him closely, give him opportunities with their G League affiliate, the Windy City Bulls, and potentially call him up to the main roster as needed. For Liddell, this contract represents more than just a paycheck, it's a foot in the door, a chance to prove himself at the highest level of basketball. The Bulls organization is known for its player development, and their coaching staff, led by Billy Donovan, has a track record of getting the most out of versatile forwards like Liddell. What Liddell brings to the Bulls. So, what exactly are the Bulls getting in EJ Liddell? Let's break it down. Versatility. At 6'7" with a 7-foot wingspan, Liddell has the size and length to play multiple positions. He can slot in at either forward spot and even play as a small ball center in certain lineups. This positional flexibility is invaluable in today's NBA. Defense. Liddell was a defensive anchor at Ohio State, and his instincts on that end of the floor should translate well to the pro game. He's strong enough to bang with bigger players in the post, yet quick enough to switch onto guards on the perimeter. In a Bulls team that has sometimes struggled defensively, Liddell's presence could be a significant boost. Shooting potential. While not known as a sharpshooter in college, Liddell showed steady improvement in his three-point shooting, hitting 37.4% from beyond the arc in his final season at Ohio State. If he can continue to develop this aspect of his game, he could become a valuable floor spacer for the Bulls. High basketball IQ. Liddell's understanding of the game is one of his strongest assets. He makes smart cuts, sets good screens, and generally knows where to be on the court. This basketball intelligence should help him adjust to the NBA game more quickly. Toughness and work ethic. Perhaps most importantly, Liddell brings a never-say-die attitude and a relentless work ethic. His journey back from injury demonstrates his mental toughness, a quality that can be contagious in a locker room. Potential impact on the Bulls. Now, let's talk about how Liddell might fit into the Bulls' current roster and future plans. The Bulls have been in a bit of a holding pattern over the past couple of seasons, caught between competing now and rebuilding for the future. They have established stars in Zach LaVine and DeMar DeRozan, but they've struggled to find the right mix of complementary players to push them into true contention. Liddell, while not expected to be an immediate game-changer, represents the kind of low-cost, high-upside addition that could pay dividends down the line. If he can work his way into the rotation, he could provide valuable minutes off the bench, offering defensive versatility and potential floor spacing. Moreover, Liddell's presence could light a fire under some of the Bulls' other young players. Competition for minutes can often bring out the best in athletes, and Liddell's work ethic and determination could set a new standard in practice sessions. In the long term, if Liddell can fully realize his potential, he could become a key piece of the Bulls' future. His skill set aligns well with the modern NBA, and his ability to impact the game without needing the ball in his hands could make him an ideal complementary player alongside the Bulls' established stars. And there you have it, folks, the full story behind the Chicago Bulls signing of EJ Liddell. It's a move that might fly under the radar for casual fans, but for those who know Liddell's journey, it's a moment worth celebrating. As we wrap up, I want to hear from you. What do you think about this signing? Do you believe Liddell can make an impact for the Bulls? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more NBA news and analysis. Until next time, keep balling.